We are on the air. It's us again. It's that reality show. Lisa and Helga. Been a morning, that's for sure. We sat around the Rockville courthouse for a while.
Well, tell everyone why we're in the courthouse.
We had a bit of a rebellion Saturday morning that we had to put down, and he decided that it was his house, and that didn't wash. So we went to the court and proved to him that it wasn't his house.
We went to court and proved to him that he doesn't live here anymore.
Right, he doesn't live
Tommy
here anymore.
and Carly have gone. They're not here anymore. If you want to get in touch with them, you have to go find them there somewhere else.
Exactly. So a huge load has been lifted off our backs. Yesterday we had a James Bond festival here. We were watching Daniel Craig play James Bond.
Dad,
can I borrow some money? I need gas money.
I need some money for cigarettes, please.
Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, that's not going to be happening anymore. Which means now I can get electrolysis.
What?
Now I can get electrolysis. I can afford to get my name changed. I can afford to do all the stuff, and I can sell this godforsaken house. Because I can fix it up now.
Well, I mean, we had to remodel the house. We have to do all kinds of work in here.
We have to repair all the Tommy damage.
Right. Why would you fix your house if it was going to get damaged again?
Right. I mean, you know, he has a hissy fit. He flips things, throws things, and breaks walls. And that's been going on for his entire life.
Now. We have been trying for how many months, Helga? 15 months?
3 years for me. 3-4 years for me.
He was here for 15 months while I was here.
Yeah.
He's gone now. Gone.
Well, what about Bill Battle? The children should be pushed out of the nest as early as possible. You can't let them linger.
Listen, if you're a parent and you have a child, you need to start pushing them out a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
The reason is, and I can tell you this is the truth, that the earlier they get out and start learning how to live on their own, the better they're going to be.
Right. Right. I never had the luxury of being an empty nester.
You don't want to make it where you're banned from coming to your father's house.
No, you don't want it to be that bad. I just wanted the luxury of being an empty nester. I think I've earned the right to be an empty nester. Yeah, don't like the way that light's behaving. There we go. That's much better.
I mean,
there we go. Now the light's not making my complexion look red.
But we're good now. We can do what we want to do.
Yeah.
We could always do what we wanted to do anyway, but we're going to really do it now.
Yeah. Well, now the house will stay halfway clean when we clean it. It took all day yesterday to clean the stove, and I still haven't cleaned the drawer under the oven. I got to take that out and hose it.
She was complaining about, well, the house needs to be cleaned. You need to get rid of the roaches. Shit, every place I ever lived, they leave all the roaches included.
Yep. They were here first.
Yep. So we'll see you later, Tommy, Carly.
Yep.
Whatever, Darren and Karen, whoever you are.
Yeah, well, they're Darren and Karen. Anyway, what do you think of our James Bond festival, Lisa?
Oh, that was great.
Yeah. Doesn't Daniel Craig make a nice James Bond?
He was a good one.
Yeah.
Blue eyes.
He's a very nice looking man.
He's very aloof. I like that.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yeah, I like him better than Sean Connery for sure.
Yeah. Well, Sean Connery does his
I put him up there. I put him up there with Roger Moore. I put him up there with Roger Moore. I never liked Pierce Brosnan, but I put him up there with Roger Moore.
I like Farrah Fawcett because she became someone who was worthy of acclaim a little bit later in life. After
Burning Bed
she passed
was
away.
a very, very good piece of work.
Yeah.
That was a very good piece of work.
What? It was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway,
I named one of my wigs after her.
Late. What?
I named one of my wigs after Farrah Fawcett.
Are you in Iceland again?
A which? Yeah, I'm in Iceland again. Yeah, I could change it if you wanted me to. I can. That's real easy to do. All I have to do is go over here, and I can choose another virtual background. I got lots of them. But I can be. Let's see. I got. I think I'll go back to Pittsburgh, or I can go in the backyard. I'll go in the backyard. That's where I'll go. I'll sit in the backyard.
You're not. Oh my God! You mean to tell me that we're near each other?
No, I'm in Connecticut now. I'm in Connecticut, my backyard.
Well, I'm in New York.
I even got a jack-o'-lantern in the upstairs window of my office. That jack-o'-lantern. That jack-o'-lantern was made to look like a blow-up doll. Oh, you're coming to visit me?
Yeah, every now and then I like to come to Connecticut, You understand, of course.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a nice walk from Times Square to Connecticut, isn't it?
Really? And the traffic was something else. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it was good seeing you, Helga. Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye-bye.
Having two adjoining studios is a lot of fun. Yeah, we've taken the two office spaces, made studios out of both of them so that we could do the Zoom format, so that I could put things onto the, I could put things on there. Like if I want to, I can always put the veiled thread on, and we got the veiled thread on the screen with us in the background.
You mean you could actually fill my bowl if you felt like it?
Right.
Right.
And we could do that. And what the hell? How do we do this?
Well, we'd like to sit around and do this kind of stuff, but
I forgot.
anyway, I'm kind of
beat
after this.
I remember how now. I know how now. Oh, it's wrong screen. Okay, now we can stop
won a battle.
share.
We won a huge battle, and that was important.
Yeah.
And now I just want to relax.
Yeah.
Plus, we got to get Helga's gun and take it to the police station.
Yeah, I got to give my gun to the cops. I mean, it's a Caplock black powder pistol. The only thing I'm allowed to own is a convicted felon, but I have to surrender my gun, which, it takes about a minute and a half to load. You can't leave it loaded. You can't leave it loaded because the powder gets wet and it makes it.
Well, I'm a lifer. Am I allowed to have one?
And I don't even have any caps for it. Yeah, you can legally have a cap and ball pistol. It just has to be single shot. It has to be a muzzle loader.
You mean we could get one and go target shooting?
Yeah. Well, we can't keep it on premises. We can't
I
keep
wouldn't
it on
want one anyway.
premises. We have to keep it
I
locked
don't
up.
want. I don't want a gun because I don't want to be accused of being a hate monger or whatever else you might accuse somebody.
Yeah, neither do
who has
I.
a gun is, huh?
I have it because I just like to shoot. Yeah, I used marksmanship as a sport for years.
After my brother got shot in the chest. After I got shot in my shoulder, I just don't do guns.
Yeah. Well, I was doing it as a sport. I was a sport. Well, I hunted, and I bagged more than my share of grouse, and a few pheasants, and a lot of woodchucks. Never even saw a deer when I went out.
Well, there's little chipmunks all over the place here.
Yeah, but you had to get so many of them to even make a sandwich. And what are you going to do with chipmunks? You got
I don't want to kill them.
All they're good for is soup.
I don't want to kill them. No.
All chipmunks are good for soup stock. Squirrels are delicious, but you got to get a big young female. You need a big young female. That's for squirrels. Other than that, and the problem with squirrels, they taste like what they eat. Now you see yon pine tree in the background of the steeple there. All the squirrels around here are going to taste like pine because they eat the seeds from the pine tree.
We're not going to eat those. We're not going to eat them.
So you can't eat the squirrels in my yard. And the ones that haven't been eating the pine cones.
Listen, squirrels are our friends. Chipmunks are our friends.
Yeah, we feed them. We feed the squirrels, the chipmunks, the birds, and the.
We're not going to eat them.
Huh?
We're not going to eat them.
No, we're not going to eat them.
No, we're not even going to pretend.
We're not even going to pretend. I write about eating them because I have Native Americans in my book, and living in the in the Rocky Top. So that I write about eating squirrels and how to cook them and all kinds of things like that. I got lots of recipes for squirrels. I got lots of recipes.
You know what I want to start doing? What? I want to start cooking.
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, he's not here anymore.
You got to remember to turn things off. That's all.
I can do that.
We may convert over to natural gas.
Oh, okay.
That would be a good selling point for the house if we have natural gas, and it'd also be a lot cheaper to heat the place with. I'll talk to the gas company about converting the boiler over because we're due for a new water heater, and if there's a new water heater in the house, it'll add to the selling value of the house. Because I'd like to get rid of the energy pig of an electric water heater in the basement anyway. And it's almost the end of its lifespan. And the hole's already in the chimney for a flue for a water heater. But
well.
Yep.
Well, we're free.
Yep.
We did what we had to do.
Yeah, we did what we had to do.
Well, the reason I'm saying this is because I know that a lot of his friends and her friends are friends of yours.
Yeah.
I know that they're still on your page, aren't they?
Yeah.
You might want to get them off.
Well, I think they all expected it. Every one of them expected it. I've already gotten some messages on Facebook, sympathetic messages on Facebook from people that are mutual friends.
Yeah. Well, we had a woman that was a friend of ours. She was a police officer for Glastonbury.
Yeah.
And she told us, she said, "Oh my God, I feel so sorry for y'all."
Yeah.
I said, "Why?" She said, "Because of what he's putting y'all through."
Yeah.
You see, I couldn't even step in Saturday and do anything.
Yeah, I
couldn't do
know.
anything. Because if I'd have done something, I would have gone to jail.
Right.
Because
Exactly.
I'd have mopped the damn floor up with him.
Yeah, either one of us could have done that. I froze up. I also realized that I would have lost my chance to get him out of the house. And I punched him.
Give me 5. Anyway, you know what? You know what I'm excited about? You get to keep the house and do what you want with it because it's yours.
Exactly. And I can gussy it up and sell it.
So we'll be back when we get it gussied up and sell it, okay?
Yeah. And we take the show on the road. And I
Yeah.
can do an extended book tour and a show tour. We can go from town to town. We'll come with my artwork and my books and sell artwork, sell books, and do our show from your town, maybe your living room.
And that. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be
So
nice?
think about it. That'd
And
be great.
tonight, TG Detroit is doing a thing with an electrolysis. So that if you will get in touch with Dina Walters on Facebook and get the coordinates for the Zoom meeting, you can ask questions to the electrolyst about hair removal. I got a bunch of my own already.
You get a discount on the first session?
Huh?
You get a discount on the first session?
I don't know. I got to get with an electrolyst myself. But I got a whole bunch of questions before I start because I need. Well, I didn't have a very heavy beard. It takes a long time for it to grow in, and I've noticed that the hairs are getting finer as I take estrogen for a longer period of time. It's taking much less effort to shave.
I've been taking estrogen for 6 years.
Yeah.
And so you know it's done a pretty good bit.
Yeah, I'm not a good candidate for laser because I'm blonde, and then my beard's gone totally gray. So I waited too long. So they're going to have to use electrolysis, and you know, I got a whole bunch of questions about electrolysis before I even make an appointment. Nice thing about it, the electrolysis lab is bicycle distance from the house. I still have to cross Hebron Avenue, but it's easy bicycle distance from the house. Gotta go.
Okay, Helga.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna let y'all go. It's gonna be an abbreviated show today because we got a lot to do.
Abbreviate.
Huh?
We love you. We
Yeah.
want you to be safe. So make sure you wear your masks.
Wear your mask.
You socially distance. God bless you.
Always keep a mask in your car in case you forget. There's lots of places to hang a mask. Y'all have a good day and we love you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.